Good morning, good morning. This is Vitesse with No Mess. How y'all guys doing? Guys, I just want to come on here and talk about this K9. They were unalive by this suspect they were looking for, but I was told that the suspect is gone too. I just don't get it with these people out here. If you know you in trouble, why are you going to shoot back? Because you're trying not to go to jail? Well, you shouldn't be got in trouble. This person from the stupid department is gone. We can't bring him back. But you know what? Hey, you raise a criminal, a demon, like they said, you live by the sword, you can die by the gun. You live by the gun, you're going to die by the gun. I'm sitting here and I kept thinking, what make him shoot at the K9? The K9 don't have no gun. Don't you know when you take out a K9, those police officers are trained to not bring you back in? I'm going to repeat that again. When you shoot at a K9, the police are trained not to bring you back in. Okay? I don't care what no one said. I know that firsthand. So I'm going to let y'all listen to this video. The suspect, he is dead. And he's a crook from the stupid department. I feel sorry for whoever he connected to. But he's gone. And guess what? That's one demon we ain't got to worry about. Let me let you listen to the video. Hold on a second.
And I'm Jonathan Gonzalez. Our other top story tonight, the loss of a beloved member of the Burbank Police Department. One of the department's K-9s named Spike was shot and killed last night while he was helping apprehend a man armed with a gun. Spike had just turned 4 years old.
This happened during a manhunt that stopped traffic on the northbound side of the 5 freeway for hours. And tonight, NBC4's Tracy Leon explains what the loss of Spike means for the department.
Here in front of the Burbank Police Department, there's a growing memorial for Spike, who just turned 4 last week. This is the first Burbank Police K-9 to be shot and killed in the line of duty, and police tell me his handler is heartbroken, along with the rest of the department. A solemn procession escorted fallen K-9 hero Spike to the city of Burbank Animal Shelter, who bravely made the ultimate sacrifice protecting his officers.
This is no different than losing a police officer. These are police officers. It's a dog, but it is part of our law enforcement family. These police K-9s are essentially a partner to its handler.
Burbank Police Department K-9 Spike was killed while helping officers track down an armed man. Officers say around 6:40 Saturday night, they stopped a car on Buena Vista Street near the 5 freeway for a vehicle code violation. The passenger then ran from the car up the 5 freeway on-ramp, onto the embankment and into a neighborhood. Police then assembled a search team to locate the man, who they say was armed.
When the K-9 approached and engaged the suspect, that suspect fired at least one round towards the dog, striking the dog. The dog retreated to its handler and unfortunately was transported to an emergency veterinarian and was pronounced deceased.
A 4-year-old Belgian Malinois, Spike had been with the Burbank Police Department for 2 years, a highly skilled K-9 who was trained for suspect apprehension and recently became narcotics certified.
Somber reality is, and what makes it even more heartbreaking, is these dogs are trained to do exactly what this K-9 did. These dogs are trained to engage suspects in the most dangerous situations that is essentially unsafe for a police officer to do themselves.
Burbank police say they immediately launched a joint operation with the Glendale Police Department after Spike was shot, bringing in additional K-9 units, the SWAT team, and crisis team negotiators. The manhunt shut down the 5 northbound freeway for hours. After police were unable to get him to surrender peacefully, they used less lethal systems, which were unsuccessful.
And during that time, the suspect began firing at police officers, so much so that he struck 2 police vehicles with gunfire. The officers returned fire and struck the suspect, killing him.
Burbank police say this is the first time in their department's history they've lost a K-9 in the line of duty. They say Spike was more than a working dog. He was a sworn member of their police family, and to his handler, a loyal companion.
So this is a double loss for him. This was his partner, but it's also a dog that spends an immense amount of time with his family.
Police say Spike was wearing a ballistic vest designed for canines when he was shot and killed. They have not yet released where he was struck and how many times he was hit. Reporting in Burbank, Tracy Leong.
We start with this tonight. A Burbank Police K-9 officer shot and killed while searching for an armed suspect.
It all happened along the 5 freeway near Buena Vista Street in Burbank last night, and that suspect was then killed in a shootout with officers. CBS LA's Lauren Posen has the investigation and the growing memorial for the K-9 named Spike.
This is a first for the Burbank Police Department, and it's hitting everyone hard, including K-9 Spike's handler. All throughout the day, people have been stopping by here, putting flowers down, toys, tennis balls with K-9 Spike's name on them to pay tribute to a dog that meant so much to this community. Just like their human counterparts, K-9 officers risk their lives to protect the public. For K-9 Spike, that service came to a heartbreaking end Saturday night when he was killed by someone running from police.
The K-9 did what it is trained and expected to do willingly, without any hesitation.
Lieutenant Derek Green with the Burbank Police Department says officers initially pulled over a car for a traffic stop for tinted windows on Buena Vista Street when an armed passenger jumped out and ran towards the northbound I-5 on-ramp, hiding in the vegetation. They sent a search team into the area, including K-9 Spike and his handler.
The suspect did fire at least one round towards the dog, striking the dog. The dog retreated to its handler.
Spike was rushed to an emergency vet, but it was too late. Back at the scene, police called in extra resources, from crisis negotiators to additional canines and the SWAT team. But the suspect wouldn't give up. This is him walking through the wash, then an exchange of gunfire. The suspect was killed.
As the officers approached, he began firing at them. He struck a couple of police vehicles in the process, and the officers returned fire.
The loss of K-9 Spike has rocked his department and community he served. He had just turned 4 and earned his narcotics certification. K-9 trainer Oscar Rodriguez says when police K-9s are deployed, they're doing what they've been trained for by their handler.
So the dog, not only is it training to do the activity to the best of its ability, it is wanting to make its handler happy out of this, being born out of the training itself in the relationship.
That bond makes them more than just work partners. Rodriguez says they're like life partners, which is why losing K-9 Spike is so devastating.
The loss of life is something that we just won't get over. We can work through these things, but it will pretty much be part of our life, however long our life is.
The Burbank Police Department says they will be planning a memorial for K-9 Spike somewhere down the line, and that they are overwhelmed and filled with gratitude for all the support they've received since this tragic loss. As for the suspect, his name has not been released yet. Reporting in Burbank, Lauren Posen.
I'm back, guys. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna tell all the young people, I say it again, please put the weapon down. It's not worth it. Your life is worth more than that. When you know you are in trouble and the police want you to stop, you should stop. Okay? Obey. Follow what the police said. Go to the precinct or the police station. Then you can proceed with what you want to proceed. But all this fighting and stuff, and you got almost 10, 15 police chasing you, how the heck you think you're going to get away? That's what I don't understand. How do you think you're going to get away? I don't get it. This is what I said. People act before they think. Okay? People go out here and do stupid things before they even think it out. Now, this gentleman, he's no longer here. His family don't have him. He took out a K-9. I'm going to tell all you young folks, listen to me. The K9s are just like human beings to the police department. They go through training that a human being cannot even stand. Some of the training that they get, a human can't even stand. A horse can't even stand, okay? The K9 go through some serious training. And our partner take those K9 just like they one of our children, okay? Because most of the K9 get to be is go and spend time with their police family. So that K9 is just part of the family. I'm telling y'all young people, if you shoot a K9, 9 out of 10, you're not coming back. You hear what I said? It'd be better shoot an officer than shoot a K9. You shoot a K9, they gonna make sure you would not come back in that precinct alive. They take those K9s really serious. You don't know how much training they have to put them through. They go through a lot of training. I'm telling you young people now, put the weapon down. That gentleman that killed that K9 Spike, oh, he won't coming back. He won't come back. They was not gonna let him live. I'm serious. They won't. They won't gonna let him live. You gotta understand, K9 Spike, that was his job, to sniff drugs, to sniff people, to do everything that he was trained. Also, that K9 is part of that man's family. If that man have a wife and kids at home, guess what? That K9 is part of that family. You see what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of people out here love the K9, especially when they be assigned to the police. Those K9 go to the police home. Where do you think they stay at? Do you really think that they stay in the police thing? No. They take them home. They're part of the family. They have to be part of the family. They are trained to protect. And I'm saying to you young people, when you put a trigger or weapon to kill a K9, to take out a K9, just remember, you're not coming home. That's your last resort. You ain't coming home. They're going to take you out. Because, number one, the K9 don't have a gun. So you can't say you shot back to protect yourself. You can't say that K9 don't have a gun. So when that K9 ran after that man and he shot that K9, oh, they was going to take him out anyway, guys. He won't coming home. He won't coming home. So this is all I have to say for this one. Rest in peace, K9, Spike, wherever you gone, rest in peace. He was only 4 years old. That's really sad because he's still a young pup. He was only 4 years old. But young looking for you, or your car is all jacked up and don't have the correct information and tags dead and no insurance, stop. It's not the end of the world. Stop. Why the heck he thought he gonna outrun 10 plus police? Where he gonna go? Well, that's why I said they don't use common sense. They don't use common sense. Young people, please use common sense. This is all I have for this one, guys. I'm gonna get on off of here. Please, young people, use self-control. Adapt discipline. Okay? It might keep you out of jail and keep you out of this kind of situation that's going on there. And also, young people, I'm gonna say it again, put the weapon down. Until next time, guys, stay safe. The holidays approaching. Be alert. Stay focused. Until next time, peace out.